Have you ever felt seriously overwhelmed after talking with your mentor? Well, let me tell you, this is what happened when we talked to our mentor this week. My name is Heidi Muma. Here inside of Truth Bomb Marketing, we are helping women to embrace their feminine energy. And not only are they building businesses that they're falling in love with again, but they're more successful, they're more sustainable, and they're getting a shit ton done faster with more ease. Have you ever been in an amazing, successful talk with your mentor, but come away feeling more overwhelmed than you were before the meeting? Well, before we get into that, I want you to know these are the conversations that we're having inside of Truth Bomb Marketing. Go to truthbombmarketing.com and you can sign up for 14 days for free. Check out the community, see what it's all about. Check out the workshops, check out the trainings, and see if it's something that would help you and benefit you and your business and to embrace your feminine energy so that you can build that successful, sustainable business that you have been dreaming about. We had a talk this week with our mentor, and let me tell you, it was a phenomenal talk. We got a lot of things cleared out. We got a lot of things done, but afterwards we walked away and we thought about what was said. We thought about what he was telling us to do. We thought about the different things. We were like, there's so much to do, and there's so much that we're already doing. We had to regroup, right? We were like, we can't go away from this feeling 100% overwhelmed and not actually taking action on anything. The three of us here in Truth Bomb, we discussed it. We had a meeting. We talked about it. We're like, okay, what is it that we're doing that's going really well? What is it that we're doing that maybe doesn't need to be that can be cut out and add back and add in something that our mentor talked about? Because I tell you what, it's like, as we are going through our weeks, we have our calendars, right? We get together every week and we go through and we plan out our weeks. We plan out the things that we actually have to do, the meetings that we have. But not only that, we also talk about how do we feel about those things that we're doing? How do these activities make us feel? Because we looked at if the activities, how they make us feel, it's also going to affect how the people that we're talking to feel about what we're presenting, the things that we're putting out there. So if we don't feel good about them, it's not going to help our audience feel good about them either. As we come out of this meeting, we're thinking, it was like, we've got all these things to do. We've already got all these things that we're working on, right? We've got these things that are there. So look at them. What's going well? Because to add these things in as women, it's like if we were to add in all the things that our mentor talked about, well, but we still have dinner to make. We still have kids to take places. We still have errands to run. We still have, things to do with our friends. We still have things to do with our spouses or our significant others. We still have activities to do with our kids. How do we take all the things we're already doing, add in those things, and then still have a life? Right. So as we're talking about building this female business, one of the main things that we're focusing in on is that life-work balance. How do we keep those things aligned? How do we not let our business pretty much take over our lives, right? Because we as women can't afford that. First of all, it would make us miserable, make us resent our business. And even if we're building a 7-figure business, how's that sustainable if you can't enjoy the life that you're building? We looked at this, we're like, okay, we can get overwhelmed by this. We could let that overwhelm us, and we could let that stop us in our tracks, because now I can't do all of that, so I don't do any of it. Evaluate. So what we do is, like, we look at what are we doing and what's going well. What makes us feel good? What are we enjoying? What tasks maybe are things that we can put off to the future as we continue to focus on the things that we're doing well now, the things that are moving the business forward, and things that we also really enjoy doing. So as you evaluate what you are doing, what is it that you enjoy? What is moving your business forward? What is the things that maybe could be assigned to somebody else, or it could be a task that is put on the back burner for future reference? It's not necessarily bad ideas. It's just, do I need to do it right now? There are many, 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 many things that you could be doing, but what is the most beneficial, and what is something that you can incorporate into your life, into your business, that's not going to overtake your life? So always consider those things, and also consider how you are incorporating your feminine energy into your business, and how that is changing the outlook on your business and how you conduct your business and how you are with those around you. What are the relationships with are those around you? Because your feminine energy is really the kingpin in your business. It's the part of you that builds that community, that will make the connections with your audience. That is something that makes you relatable and helps you to understand those around you. As you are looking at your business, what brings out the feminine energy in you? What brings out the masculine energy? And keeping that balance is what is something that is the conversations that we are continuing to have here inside of Truth Bomb. And those are the conversations that we are having with the women and having with all of those who join us, because believe me, there's men in our group too that are really enjoying this conversation. So when you get these assignments from your mentor, check in with your gut. What is your gut telling you? How does your gut feel about this? Look at it through your whole body. It's like, how does this sit on my shoulders? How does this sit in my head? Really think about the different tasks, the different things that we need to do, because we have that masculine energy that helps us to get things done, right? That get the tasks done, do this, do that, but also check in with that feminine energy, check in with your gut, check in. How does this sit on your shoulders? How does this feel? How is this going to manifest in my business? How are these things going to help me manifest what I want into my life? If you enjoyed this conversation, if you get value from this, hit that subscribe button. And so you will be part of more conversations like this. We will continue to create these videos, create these trainings so that you understand how a female business is different than what we've been taught, what we've been trained to do. So thank you for listening. Hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the community.